Hello, everybody. It's me, Father Finnegan, from the hit show Roads to Keystone. And I'm here to say it's Christmas time. Oh dear. No, it's not really Father Finnegan. It's me, Chris Smith. You know how you can tell? I'm wearing these black glasses and I don't have on the priest collar, and I'm growing a little bit of a beard type thing right now. You know, we just had the 30th anniversary of the award-winning web series Roads to Keystone, which you can see 13 episodes on YouTube and on roadstokeystone.com. So I must say I am very proud of our creator, George Barr, and the episodes that he wrote for the new season. Technically, our first season consists of 16 episodes, 13 of which have aired, and the next year 3 more will air. Lord willing and no pandemics, please. And this is the genuine hat that Father Finnegan wore in episode 2. I think he wore it in another episode. But yes, isn't that fun? I got it up in Solvang many years ago after I had been cast as Father Finnegan. There I am, right there with my trusty Bible. And yes, so I was very excited about playing that role. You know, I've been so depressed lately. I haven't done an episode since I aired the thing about the flood in my garage because all my soap opera digests were lost. Well, not all of them, but a couple of years worth. And then I was also swindled out of some money because I bought this online, this beautiful Halloween Village a lighted building piece from, it's from Department 56, but this was like an outside seller. And would you believe it was a fake? And I lost $61, and then they tacked on another $9 for no reason, and I lost $70. I've got to get that back somehow. But yes, so the one thing that's been cheering me up, of course, has been Roads to Keystone's 30th anniversary episodes. You're like, how has it been 30 years? I didn't join until the reboot. The pilot was in 2015, and then the original show was 1991. It was shot and edited on July 3rd, 1991 by George Barr. And of course, he debuted it on July 4th, 1991 at his brother's house. And, oh, excuse me, I have a little schmutz there. And that's how it's 30 years later. But yes, so that's kept me busy, and I've been trying to take care of Blackie Humphrey during these fireworks season with the 4th of July. It's been a nightmare. And I've been very upset because In the Heights, the hit movie, has been poorly received by the world. I mean, critically acclaimed, but why are you people not going out and buying tickets to this? I just don't understand it. But I guess it's healthy for Lin Manuel-Miranda to have, you know, something that's not like the biggest money maker in the world, because then he'll be like, oh, everything I touch turns to gold, and now he knows it doesn't. He's just like the rest of us. Now this is the beautiful In the Heights book that I bought. Finding Home, it's called. And I just love it. It is full of lyrics. It's full of amazing pictures. Look, here's songs in it. And things from the actual Broadway musical, and then pictures from the movie. Oh, it is a treasure. And look, it's dedicated to Doreen Montalvo. And she appears in the Heights, and she was in the original cast of In the Heights, and she's an actress who passed away in October. Here she is. And it's so sad. She was in Mrs. Doubtfire for, they were in previews before the pandemic. And here's a picture of her that I think Broadway.com did. They did this little series of pictures of actors sitting outside their closed theaters. And here she is with Lin Manuel-Miranda. Yeah, so they did this little series of actors sitting outside waiting for the theater to open again, which they still haven't except for Bruce Springsteen on Broadway. And I'm sorry, that is not a real Broadway musical because it's a concert. So I just still don't feel like Broadway is open. And I'm all lost and adrift without it. But yes, so sadly she had a fast illness and passed away in October, and was very shocking. And Lin Manuel-Miranda had posted a video of her with some friends, was before the pandemic, and they were watching, I don't know if they had the whole screening of the whole movie In the Heights, but the video was of her watching her part where she, in the song where Nina is singing about how she's let everybody down and she's dropped out of college and all the neighbors are greeting her, and she has, Doreen has an amazing moment in that song. So, yeah, it was a very sad story. So many sad things happening in 2020. And, but I recommend this book highly. And you know what else I saw that I really loved, speaking of Lin Manuel-Miranda, is Rita Moreno's documentary. I saw that a couple of weeks ago. It's called Just a Girl Who Decided to Go For It. If you can still find this in theaters or find it streaming somewhere, I highly recommend it. Rita Moreno has had an amazing life. And here she is with Lin Manuel-Miranda, who is a good friend of hers. She has had an incredible career. And here she is on the Electric Company. Remember that, everybody? The Electric Company. It was like, I had Morgan Freeman in it, and Rita Moreno was the lady that was like, "Hey, you guys!" And I just loved that show as a child. And she has done so many things. And she was in West Side Story, of course, and she's in the new West Side Story. So that is just incredible. But there was this controversy after In the Heights came out, because people who were like Afro Latinx people felt there wasn't representation for them, for the main characters in the Heights, because they felt that the main characters were all light-skinned. And even though I thought there was a wide representation of people, but I don't live in Washington Heights, so I don't know what it looks like exactly, and I'm a white dude, so I really shouldn't be like, "Oh, I think it was wonderfully represented," because I don't want y'all turning on me, because Rita Moreno then defended her friend Lin Manuel-Miranda, and she's like, "Let's just leave it alone, and he's done so much and brought Puerto Ricanness to to the films." And so then the people sort of turned on her and were like, "Rah!" So he issued an apology that he wants to do better and be more inclusive in future movies. And John Chu, the director, he issued an apology and said he wants to do better. And Anthony Ramos, the star, just issued a statement about how this is a way to get people talking and to do better. And then Rita Moreno, of course, offered an apology too. I'm like, oh, it's so sad, everybody having to apologize, and somebody always feels left out. And I don't know what we can do, because we can't include every single person in the world, but we must all do better. It's true. Now, speaking of doing better, you know what's going to make me feel better? Broadway's going to be opening soon, and there is talks with me and some of my friends about going to see Plaza Suite on Broadway in April, maybe, of 2022, if there is an April and a 2022. So we'll just have to see. But isn't that exciting? And you know what else is coming in 2022? More Roads to Keystone. So, unless someone has bigger plans, like me, then, oh, Lucius, then let's try to have a better year next year. This isn't my last episode of the year, Lord willing. But I just wanted to do a video and tell y'all why I haven't appeared in the last couple of weeks. So, thank you for watching. It's Christmas time. Do go and see In the Heights while it's still in theaters. Hurry! And you have until July 15th to watch it on HBO Max, and then it's going back into the HBO Max vaults. I own no any stock or anything in HBO Max, so I do not work for them. I don't even own stock in Roads to Keystone, but I do play Father Finnegan on it. And if anyone knows where I can get this for cheap and can get revenge on the people that stole my money with a fake, sale of it, do tell me. Oh, and don't forget, go out and buy the In the Heights book, Finding Home, and of course, go see Rita Moreno's documentary. She has had an amazing life, and you'll be glad you did. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.